Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Thursday. Today we're going to be doing the Mabon collective reading. So Mabon is the start of fall. It's also the start of Libra season, and it marks the fall equinox as well. So this is a very important time. This is when the seasons are changing. It can be celebrated from the 21st to the 23rd, so it's typically a couple days long. And where was I going with this? I completely just lost my train of thought. Sorry, I have there's a lot going on upstairs, and I think that distracted me. But yeah, as I was gonna say, the fall equinox. So this day marks the time of the year where the daytime and the nighttime are now equal. So now after this date, the night is going to start to reign and take supreme. So Mabon is a time of harvest. It's a time of wrapping up cycles in our lives. It's about taking what we have learned and making something out of it, leaving behind what no longer serves us. As when we inch closer and closer to Samhain or Halloween, this is going to be that that marker of transitioning from fall to winter. So that is officially the time where we are letting go and entering a time of death and rebirth. So I really wanted to do this spread for you guys. I felt really inspired to do this. So let's get into it. Keep in mind that these are general readings. They may not resonate for everyone, although it will be a collective reading. It doesn't matter what your sign is. If you are called to watch this, there will be a message in it for you. If you are looking for a personal reading, you can find the information to book that in the description box below. Okay, so we're going to start off with some oracle cards, and then I do have a spread that we're going to do. All right, so what are the energies, please, coming through in my collective this Mabon, this harvest season, this Libra season, fall equinox season? We have astral travels, possible, impossibility, freedom, traveler, and inner dreams. So in this image, we actually see a girl. She kind of looks like she's sleeping outdoors, and then her etheric body is floating out of her physical body. So there is an energy here of a lot of you guys getting more acquainted with astral traveling, with your dream world. I'm getting that a lot of you guys might be traveling to other realms, or you guys might be doing a lot of healing work in the 5D. It's almost like things that maybe you're not able to do or think about or say even, I heard you are doing in the 5D. So whether this is coming, like whether this pertains to something personal you're going through, or whether this is about a friendship, a relationship, some problems you want answered, some answers that you need, or maybe just connecting with your spirit team. I do feel like the activity that's going on in the 5D is very active right now. So there's a lot happening. There are a lot of important messages coming through during your sleep as well. I am getting that you guys need to pay attention to that. Make sure my rose can be seen. There we go. Okay. That's probably the best we're gonna get. Okay. Anyway, anything else in my collective, please, for this harvest season? We have the Jinn, wildness, enigma, service, and choices. So the Jinn are spirits. They're typically referred to as darker spirits. In this specific scenario here with this wildness energy, service, choices, I'm getting here that you guys have a decision to make when it comes to what kind of work you want to be doing. So it's like, do you want to work with the dark side? Do you want to work with the light side? Do you want to be of service to other people? There's a lot of choices that you guys need to make, and it has to do with aligning your light and your dark. So maybe there is some sort of fusion that needs to take place here with your light and your dark side, with your shadow subconscious, and then the light side of your subconscious. And then here we have Vervain, everlasting, spellbound, soul alignment, release, and protection. Let me focus it for you guys. Yeah, so there definitely has been a lot of spiritual warfare going on. I feel like at this time, it's like you guys are definitely protected. But it's like, again, you have that choice. It's like, am I going to choose to do the wrong thing? Am I going to choose to protect myself and align myself to what I know I should be doing? So there's something along the lines of that coming through. Some of you could be connecting to different types of energies in the astral realm. And although you are protected, many of you, especially if you are part of my collective, you're definitely some sort of spiritual worker, witch, healer, something along those lines. So I feel like you guys are really being asked here to be very careful with your, I heard shamanic journeying, be very careful with your astral travel, Be very careful to not get caught up in other people's mess, and be very mindful to make sure that the work that you are doing and what your intentions are line up with what your soul's path is. I feel like that's really important right now. I think I'm going to take one more. One more message, please, for what's coming towards my collective this harvest season, this Mabon season. We have drawing down the sun, wildfire, divine masculine, magnificence, and witness. So we're definitely connecting here to a divine connection that some of you may have. You may be a divine masculine, or you may be connected to a divine masculine. But I feel like at this time there's a lot of change happening with this person. This person seems to be going through some sort of metamorphosis within themselves. Wildfire, witness. Someone here is becoming aware of who they are. Someone here is becoming aware of their spiritual gifts. And this could be you or this divine masculine energy. There's this strong energy of like, now that you have the power, now that you're able to do things, what are you going to do with that power? Definitely, yeah. And this is kind of reinforcing that at the back. We have songbirds, hexbreaker, sound healing, final goodbye, release. So some of you could be releasing a divine masculine. Maybe your divine masculine fell from grace and this person put a hex on you, or maybe vice versa. There's something here about letting go of something that doesn't work for you anymore, letting go of just breaking spells. There could also be a lot of cord cutting happening, is also what I'm getting. There's a lot of cord cutting, letting go of people and darker energies and attachments and entities that you don't want attached to you anymore. Which brings me back to the first card that we talked about. Be very careful about the energies that you are letting into your space. Okay. So let's get into the tarot spread. I have my cute ghost tarot today. You guys are gonna love these cards. I fucking love these cards. Every time I use these cards, I smile. Like, no matter what the message is, they're so cute. Yeah, look at this. We have the Two of Cups and the Page of Cups. There's definitely some sort of relationship on the horizon here. Water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer especially. I'm getting that for some of you, this could be a surprise coming in. Page of Cups is typically a surprise. This could be a reunion with someone that you're having. Yeah, we have Death, Knight of Cups. So someone's divine masculine here. And masculine doesn't mean that they are a man. Keep in mind that women can be masculine as well. Just putting that out there. Someone's divine masculine here has had a total rebirth. We see this person's crown has fallen off. This ghost's crown has fallen off. So it's almost like, yeah, going back to what I was saying, it's like someone either fell from grace or they've had a complete shift of mindset here. Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups, Three of Cups. Someone here was blindsided possibly by some sort of dark magic or some sort of dark entity. They could have gotten themselves wrapped up in a situation like that. But let's see what the spread has to say before I get too carried away with that message. I heard revitalized and revamped. So somebody wants, maybe they feel that way, or someone's on their way to doing that. So let's take a look. So what has fully matured and is ready for harvest when it comes to my collective's personal lives? What has fully matured and is ready for harvest? We're gonna leave that there. What needs to be left behind? What needs to be left behind collectively? Okay. Where could the collective use a little bit more balance at this time? Thank you. What journey does the collective have ahead of them? What journey awaits? What journey awaits? Thank you. What will help or assist the collective for these darker months coming? Thank you. And can we please get a message from our guides, from our spirit team? Oh, we got two. Beautiful. I think I'm going to leave these over here. I'm going to leave those face down there. Just to make sure I have enough room here, because my setup is taking up a lot of space. But it's really pretty, so I couldn't pass that up. Okay. All right. So at the back of the deck, we have the Seven of Sticks, or the Seven of Wands. We see an energy here of boundaries. Again, going back to the energy that we initially pulled on. This is an energy of protecting your space, protecting your energy, clearing your energy. This is Leo energy. This is not being afraid to stand up for yourself, not being afraid to walk away, excuse me, from people or situations that are pulling on your energy, tugging at you, taking from you. I feel like that is a collective energy that is going on with everyone right now. So let's take a look here. What has fully matured in your life? It is ready for harvest. 9 of Wands. Interesting. So what has matured for you guys is your ability to keep moving forward regardless of what life throws at you, is kind of what I'm getting here. Whoever I'm connecting to, many of you who are watching this, you guys have been through the ringer in life. You guys have been through a lot where you have had to stand up for yourself, where you've had to pick up the pieces on your own, where you had to keep going when no one was supporting you. With this specific card, I'm kind of getting an energy of like, it's like this little ghost guy. It's like he's sitting at the stairs kind of falling asleep, but it's almost like he's standing guard. So some of you might, and he's also crying. So some of you might feel like you've had to really keep your guard up in a situation. You've had to protect yourself even when you didn't have the energy to. You could have been really emotionally drained as well. I feel like you guys are stronger than you think. I'm hearing that quote from, I just watched Winnie the Pooh's Grand Adventure the other day, healing my inner child, you know. And there's a specific quote that Christopher Robin says, and he says something along the lines of, you are stronger than you think and smarter than you believe, or something like that. So that quote is coming through about really believing in yourself, believing in your ability to stand up for yourself and know what's best for you, even if it's really difficult, even if it takes a lot out of you. Yeah, I'm just sitting on it to see if I get anything else from this card. I'm getting emotional maturity. I'm getting that a lot of you have reached this new point of emotional maturity where no matter what you're going through, like I said, you guys are able to take care of yourselves, stand up for yourselves, do what needs to be done. The 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. So it's like, even if you feel like you don't have the strength or you don't have the ability to do something, it's like you guys are still able to do that. So if you guys are feeling like you're not able to move forward, that you can't take anymore, I'm here to tell you that yes, you can. I know you probably feel like you're in a very difficult time in your life and nothing's going right, or maybe you're not sure why things keep happening to you, but I think this is a time for you to kind of be reminded of your strength and of your self-awareness and of how much you've grown and how much the situations that you've been through have changed you and they have matured you as a person. So I feel like what really needs to be harvested here is your own emotional tenacity, your own emotional strength. So it's not really like an object, it's more so something innate within yourself here. So what needs to be left behind? We have the Emperor. Immediately I got ego and control here. So the need to control everything, the need to keep things longer than they need to be kept. And I'm only saying that because we see him holding a globe and then we see an Ankh here. So whenever I see the Ankh, that's universal life. That's living forever, right? Life in the afterlife. So this could be a situation where maybe you've tried to keep control of a situation. You've tried to hold on to something longer than it needs to be held on to, which could also explain that 9 of Wands. There could be a situation here that you're kind of like taking a beating, or you're putting up with a lot of shit just to say that you have something, or just to say that you're a part of something. Yeah, I'm definitely getting, not for everybody, but there is a little bit of an energy here of like being spellbound to a situation. This is not going to resonate for everyone though. It's like some of you here, if this isn't you, this is someone around you. Someone here wants to have control. And for some of you, this could be an Aries or a Sagittarius. So this person might need to be left behind, or this mentality might need to be left behind, where you feel like you need to have a say in everything, or control things that don't really matter to you, or control things that don't have anything to do with you. And this goes back to universal law. We can't always control everything. We technically don't really have control. Like we have control over our own lives, our own actions, our own reactions. But when it comes to the grand scheme of things, we really don't. And this is kind of a humbling experience for a lot of us. So if you've been struggling with ego and control, this is definitely a message for you. So where could you use balance at this time? 8 of Cups, yep. Walking away from a situation. Some of you need to bring your emotions back into check. Some of you are definitely struggling with letting go of something. You're struggling to walk away from someone or something. You're struggling to maybe forgive. You're struggling to put something behind you when it comes to the emotional toll that it took on you. And I feel like this is going to be something that you guys might need to work on this this fall season going into the winter. So what journey do you have ahead of you? We have the Creator, beautiful. This is the Magician card. So I definitely see that whatever you want to happen in your future, you are in full control. So like I had said about us having the ability to manifest and control our own lives and our own reactions and our own path, you guys have everything that you need here. We have a sword, a wand, we have a pentacle, a cup, and then we have ether, which is the element of air or spirit. So there's an energy here of having everything that you need at your disposal within your availability to do what you need to do. So whatever journey you want, it's almost like you're getting a blank notepad, or I'm seeing like one of those blank excuse me, one of those blank drawing pads, like where you where you draw and there's just blank paper. So it's like whatever you want, you can do it. If you want to start over in a situation, you can. If you want to go in a completely different direction, you can. So it's like this is your time to totally reframe your life if you wanted to. So let's see what will help you through the darker months. We have death. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I love death. I love the energy of death. This is the energy of letting go and letting a transformation take place in your life, within yourself, outside of yourself. Falling right underneath the Emperor, this kind of reinforces the energy of letting go of control. Yeah, so honestly, I'm noticing how this Emperor is wearing a crown, and then down here in the death, the ghost has his crown fallen. Remember that the crown has fallen. Someone has fallen from grace. Or maybe someone has renounced their position, their authority in a situation. Maybe you've quit something. Maybe you've quit your job. Maybe you realize that you want something more out of life. Or maybe you are completely letting go of a situation where you feel like you had control, and you're starting to see the light. You're starting to understand that death is not something to be feared. It's actually a time of your life where you can completely change who you are as a person. This is Scorpio energy. This is Pluto energy. What's going to help you is acceptance that there are life cycles. Just like we have seasons, right? Fall, winter, spring, summer. There are seasons in your life as well. So accepting that at certain seasons of your life, you're going to be in a very good position, while also accepting that in other seasons of your life, you're going to have to let go and let God, is what I heard. Let go and let what needs to take place happen. Let the cycles of life take place. Let what needs to die, die. And don't try to hold on to things that don't serve you. Whether this is a person, a mentality, a false sense of authority, a false sense of identity is also what I heard. Maybe you were holding on to something that made you who you were in a sense, and now you're realizing that this doesn't really resonate with you anymore, so you're struggling to let go of it even though you want to. You kind of feel something new calling to you. You feel like you want to change. You feel a rebirth coming, but you're having a hard time letting go. And I feel like letting go completely, having that loss of control, is a little scary, definitely. I'm with you guys on that one, but as long as you have faith, it makes it a little bit easier. So, excuse me. Let's take a look at the message from your guides here. So collectively, what our spirit guides have to say, King of Wands and Five of Wands. I'm getting this energy of avoiding conflict. So I feel like, especially when I was pulling the oracle cards in the beginning too, there's this energy of like ego battles going on, people around you trying to argue with you, people trying to gain one up on you, people trying to compete with you. I'm kind of getting this energy that you collective, you guys are the King of Wands, and then the people around you are the Five of Wands. So there could be a lot of people around you who are trying to pick at you and fight with you. And I feel like your spirit team is letting you know to not really give this attention right now. I'm going to clarify this. Clarify this Five of Wands. What is this message, please, from the spirit guides, from the universe and spirit guides? Yeah, enlightenment. This is the Hierophant card, actually. So what I literally heard as I turned this card over is you are smarter than what they are trying to do. You are smarter, and you can see through what these people are trying to do. So don't let it bother you. It's almost like he has a little bit of a grin behind him here, where he knows that he has like a higher consciousness level, not to offend anybody, but it's like he has a higher consciousness level than the people around him who are trying to bring him down, and he's able to look past it. Notice how the King of Wands, he's not looking at these ghosts, he's looking the other way. And same here, he's kind of being protected by a spiritual force. And then also we have the Devil here. So we have the Enlightenment and we have the Devil at the back. So yeah, look at this Devil. This card's really cute, actually. But he's smoking, he has his devil horns, we have wine, we have sex, we have magic potions, so dark magic here. Anything that is addictive, anything that is in excess here, you are avoiding. There are people in your life who want you to succumb to your desires, your shadow side, your lustful side, your vengeful side. And although all of these feelings are normal, the devil is an overindulgence of these energies. Yeah, Ace of Wands. There could be a lot of sexual energy around you. There could be a lot of people wanting to take your life force energy. People might be wanting to kind of get your attention so they can sleep with you. So pay attention to that. Yeah, again, we have the Teacher here. Oh, wait, so the Teacher is a Hierophant. Sorry, and then Enlightenment is Judgment. So this is Judgment. So even more now. It's kind of reinforcing that energy of you guys are too smart for this. You guys are too smart to fall for anything that is coming toward you that is going to distract you. You guys have a brand new journey ahead of you with the Fool. And you guys are definitely being called to focus on your education, your spiritual path, your anything that brings value to your life instead of what brings you down. Beautiful energy. So that makes a lot of sense now. Beautiful. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is, whoops. King of Cups just flew out at me. So there's definitely a water sign masculine energy out here who has feelings for somebody. They want to make that known. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, so I'm going to end this off with a couple of messages from my Seasons of the Witch Mabon Oracle. This is a beautiful, beautiful deck. This creator actually is, I believe they're in the process of making a deck for each of the Celtic holidays, which is really cool. I think I have like 3 of them right now. So let's take a look. I might pull a few of these because they're very beautiful. What I just heard actually with this Devil, going back to whichever one of these oracle cards we talked about having to choose between the light and the dark side, it's almost like you guys right now, it's like you're choosing to let go of anything that has been pulling on your dark side or kind of nudging you to go back to something that doesn't really work for you. You guys are in the process of maybe integrating that dark side or letting go of the things that don't really match with who you want to be, who you are right now. Maybe someone who you used to be, but not who you are anymore. And that resonates with this too. Okay, so let's get a few closing messages, please, for my collective for this Mabon season, fall equinox, Libra season. Some messages for my collective, please. Okay, we have falling leaves. Beautiful. Let go of the things that weigh heavily on you. You deserve to take up space. Yeah, so you may have had people in your life telling you that you were not good enough for something, or that you're not, I heard liable for something. That's weird. But that you're not able to do something, or that you're not worthy of something. You're not big enough. Maybe you felt like you had to make yourself small, and this is your spirit team letting you know here that whoever's making you feel this way, whoever's telling you these things, you need to let go of them, because they are trying to keep you at a lower vibration. They're trying to keep you in a position that you don't want to be in anymore. You are allowed to take up space, and you are worthy of what you want. Dude, I'm so sorry for coughing. I'm getting over this cold. But can we get a few more messages, please, for my collective? A few more messages for my collective. Yeah, don't believe people that try to make you small, or that try to like side eye you, or like give you some backhanded compliments. Like, that's not it right now. We have molasses. To move forward, you must know where you are headed. So this is an important decision, going back again to those cards in the very beginning. You must know which path you are on. To move forward, you need to know if you are going to continue following your dark desires, if you're going to keep letting people pull on your subconscious and keep letting people use that against you, or are you going to move forward to a higher path? That's up to you. And one more message, please, for my collective. Oh, we got 2. So we have Witches Gathering. Gather in power, come together in grace. Unity is rising and all will be embraced. So this is the energy of getting together with people who vibrate on your level, people who get along with you, meeting new friends, being social, maybe getting out there more. Very good energy here. You're definitely being called to move away from people that don't resonate with who you are anymore. Maybe this was like an old version of you and you've changed, and now you're being guided to find new connections. And then we have the Witch's Rosary. Craft your skills with intentions repeated, a practice of magic powered by purpose. So someone here is definitely being called to work on their magical practice, candle work, divination, magic work, any skills that you have. Yeah, and then with this too, this magician. Any skills that you have when it comes to your spiritual practice or magical practice or your ability to manifest, this is being highlighted right now. And this is something that the universe really wants you to hone in this fall season, because of course, as we near closer to Samhain or Halloween, the veil is very thin and our connection to the spiritual world is a lot stronger. So I feel like you guys could really strengthen that ability right now, and it's going to take you further along your path of where you want to be. Oh, I have to read this one to you guys too. So we have haunted house. This kind of wraps up everything. The things that haunt you are the things you have yet to let go of. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to let you guys think about that one. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I really hope I was able to connect you in this reading, and I will see you in one of my future readings for you.